Hey guys, I am Nikisha from Canada Immigration TV. In this video I'm going to talk about Canada's immigration categories. If you're interested in learning more about this topic, please watch this video all the way to the end. For the most recent immigration news and updates, please like and share to this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button icon of the notification bell. Let's get started with the video. For those whose immigration aspirations were put on hold due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the recent announcement that Canada will begin express entry invites to all candidates as of July is excellent news. However, express entry is only one path to citizenship in Canada, and with so many options, it can be tough to know where to begin. Understanding the many immigration categories in Canada is a good start. 1. Economic class. The most common reason for immigration to Canada is economic. Those who qualify for one of the more than 100 pathways are considered as having the greatest potential to contribute to Canada's economy and will have an easier time integrating into the labour market. Express entry. Express entry is the primary federal economic immigration pathway. There are 3 programs available through express entry. The Federal Skilled Worker Program is for anyone who meets certain linguistic, educational, and work experience requirements. The National Occupational Classification System is used to categorize work experience. This system is used to decide whether or not a candidate qualifies for an economic immigration program. Each occupation is given a code and a skill level. For people with at least 2 years of experience in a skilled profession in the 5 years before to applying, as well as requisite language skills in either English or French, the Federal Skilled Trades Program is an option. Those who have already worked in Canada can take the Canadian Experience class. Eligible applicants upload their profiles to the Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada (IRCC) website and receive a score using the comprehensive ranking system for each pathway. Candidates are ranked using this score, which is based on factors like as education, language skills, and work experience. The higher your score, the better your chances of receiving an invitation to apply for permanent residence. Every 2 weeks, the IRCC invites the top candidates. Provincial Nomination Program. Newcomers who want to stay in Canada permanently can apply to the Provincial Nomination Program, PNP. With the exception of Quebec and Nunavut, each Canadian province and territory has a PNP that allows them to propose immigration candidates for permanent residency. PNP comes in 2 varieties. Express entry candidates can apply for a provincial nomination through enhanced PNPs. If an express entry candidate is successful in obtaining a provincial nomination, they will receive 600 CRS points. Base streams operate outside of the express entry system in provinces that participate in the PNP. It is possible to apply directly to a province government through these immigration programs, albeit the procedure may take longer. Obtaining a provincial nomination does not imply permanent residence. Only the federal government can grant permanent resident status in Canada. A provincial nomination, on the other hand, can substantially help a Canadian immigration application. Quebec. The province of Quebec operates in a unique manner. Quebec has a specific deal with the federal government that permits it to choose who it wants to come to the province. Because Quebec is the only province in Canada where French is the official language, several of its immigration programs demand that candidates be fluent in the language. Quebec has its own immigration policies. Skilled employees in Quebec, for example, can apply to the Quebec Skills Workers Program, which is identical to the Federal Skilled Worker Program. It is also feasible to take advantage of pilot initiatives that encourage persons with experience in the food sector, orderlies, and artificial intelligence and technology to immigrate. 2. Family class. Following economic class immigration, family class sponsorship is the second most prevalent route to Canada. Through family sponsorship, Canada welcomes around 100,000 newcomers each year. The Spouses, Partners, and Children's Program, as well as the Parents and Grandparents Program, make this possible. Spouses and partners. A spouse, common law partner, and any dependent children can be sponsored by Canadian citizens and permanent residents. They must be able to demonstrate that they can financially support their partner and any dependent children for a set period of time, called an undertaking, in this example 3 years, regardless of future financial circumstances. Applicants must provide evidence of their relationship, such as a marriage certificate, photos, or proof of shared expenses. It's vital to know that those in same-sex partnerships are welcome in Canada, and all sponsorship criteria are the same for partners and spouses. Parents and grandparents. Any Canadian citizen or permanent resident can sponsor their parents or grandparents. You must meet a minimum income criteria and be willing to assist your relatives for a period of 20 years in order to sponsor a parent or grandparent. A spouse's or common law partner's income can be used to meet the minimal income criterion. 3. Refugees and humanitarian class. For many years, Canada has been regarded as a safe haven for refugees and asylum seekers. Refugees are fleeing persecution, war, or natural calamities in their own countries. As a refugee or humanitarian immigrant, there are 3 basic categories to consider. Resettled refugees. The United Nations High Commission for Refugees refers government-assisted refugees to IRCC. These referrals are intended to get them to Canada, where they will receive government assistance for a year. Non-government organizations sponsor privately sponsored refugees and bring them to Canada. Sponsors are frequently faith-based organizations, non-governmental organizations, or groups of 5 or more people who work together to resettle refugees in their community for any cause. Refugees must be supported for at least 1 year by private sponsors. Refugees referred by a blended visa office are a mix of the first 2 types. They are supported by the Canadian government for 6 months upon arrival in Canada and by private sponsors for the remaining 6 months. Asylum claimants in Canada. After landing in Canada, those seeking asylum can apply for refugee status. They will be granted permanent residence if their claim is approved by the Immigration and Refugee Board of Canada's Refugee Protection Division. Humanitarian and compassionate claimants. In circumstances where the applicant would not otherwise be eligible, humanitarian and compassionate reasons might be utilized to petition for permanent residence. When an application is submitted, IRCC considers the applicant's level of settlement, as well as family ties, dependents, and the risks they face if they return to their native country. This route is used infrequently and is only used in rare circumstances. Conclusion. Knowing which category to apply for is a wonderful place to start when determining how to move to Canada. Understanding the essentials will save you time, frustration, and money on your journey to Canada, whether you are a skilled worker, trying to sponsor family, or seeking refugee status. If you have not subscribed, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click on that notifications bell icon. See you soon in next new immigration update.